Good morning. Derrick Sanderson with Keller Williams Realty here in Chico, California, coming at you for this week's Monday morning market update. So, for the sake of this update, I take a few minutes and just take a look at what's going on with single family residential homes here in the Chico area. As always, if you have any questions about any other segment of the market, definitely reach out with any real estate related questions. So without further ado, let's jump in and take a look at what's going on. So as of about 8:15 this morning, there's 53 homes on the market active with 93 that are under contract. And for those 53 homes, check out that median list price coming in at just over $523,000. Real quick, median. Median is you take all the numbers from the least amount to the most amount and you line them up, and bam, whatever's in the middle, that is your median list price. So that number can appear skewed and maybe a little bit higher if there's a lot more expensive homes on the market. So just something to think about. And for those 53 homes, we've got an average of 43 days on the market. So taking a step back, at the last 7 days. For a little bit of context, we've only had 19 new homes hit the market, with a whopping 30 going under contract and 14 closed. So, break this down for a moment. We have more homes going under contract than we have coming on the market. That's why part of this issue is with such low active inventory. Now, uh, education for another day, but a short snippet, we don't necessarily have historically low inventory. The problem is they're getting bought as soon as they hit the market. So you need an agent who is on top of it and able to let you know, if you're a buyer, what's coming on the market as soon as it hits. Taking a step back and looking at all of January, seeing we are in a new month. So in the month of January, we had 64 homes sell with an average of just 28 days on the market. And that average list price, median list price being at just over 492,000, and the median close price actually coming in under what the median list sold price is. So that's an interesting thing that we're going to keep an eye on to see if that number continues to trend with them selling for under what they were listed at. Interest rates coming in at 3.87. Total disclaimer, I'm not a mortgage or loan professional. However, I do understand how this can affect your monthly payment. As this number goes up, which it will, and it has been doing, your payment's going to go higher for that same house. So if you as a buyer have gotten approved in the last 2 to 3 months, even 6 months, you might want to circle back around with that lender and talk to them to see what your monthly payment plan is going to be, because you could have just been priced out of that home that you want. So important to have that conversation with your agent and your loan officer. Any questions about that, please feel free to reach out. And then every Monday I post a motivational quote, getting our mindset right for the week that's in front of us. And so this is this week's. If you wait for perfect conditions to seize an opportunity, you'll be waiting till the day you die. Here is the truth. If you're waiting perfection, nothing will ever happen. You will never experience perfection this side of eternity. The only time perfection takes place is when you cross over into eternity. So don't let the idea of perfection cripple you from making the choices and acting today. Movement Movement is more important than perfection. And you've heard it said before, practice makes perfect. No, that's absolutely wrong. Practice makes better, because we can always grow, we can always improve. So that's what I've got for you this week. Have an incredible week. I will see you guys next week. And if you are in the Northern California region, enjoy the warm weather. We'll see you guys next week for Monday Morning Market Update.